Reading books to our children, street signs, food labels, they're things that many of us really don't think much about. But for 1 in 5 adults in Duval County who read at or below a 6th grade reading level, doing those things can sometimes be a real struggle. Joining us now is Judy Bradshaw. She is the executive director of Learn to Read. It is a program that offers free, they say, life-changing literacy to adults in our area. It's good to see you, Judy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about that statistic, because I think that really surprised and shocked a lot of people when you say 1 in 5 adults in Duval County read at or below a 6th grade reading level. It's shocking.
It is shocking. It is shocking. And they come to us at all ages with all different circumstances of how they became adult who still don't have the skills to read.
And it's heart-wrenching because you think about just day-to-day getting around, whether it's reading street signs, it's going to the grocery, or it's making sure your taxes are filed.
Right.
And then you think about the children wanting to be able to read to them. So you guys have started an initiative to try to, and I've been around for a while, to try to help parents and adults learn how to read for free.
Right, because literacy is generational. So when a child grows up in a home where there aren't books, because that adult, there's a lot of pride there, and so they really don't want to admit to their child that they can't read. So they don't have a lot of books in their home. They may say that the book's dumb if the child wants them to read a book. They make excuses. They never have time to read to their children.
So what can people do who might be watching, or perhaps someone who's watching knows of somebody who falls into this category? What can they do through this program?
Well, one thing is to give them the courage and encourage them to come and to get help. Adults do everything they can to hide it. The other thing they can do is to consider to become a tutor. We are a volunteer driven, so we train tutors to help with one-on-one. We also offer small group classes, and we never turn anybody away right away. We do a test to assess what level they are, and then we immediately put them in a computer lab where they can learn some computer skills, and then they can also start on a software program that is going to improve their reading skills. And that gives us a little bit of time to get them in a small group class or with a one-on-one tutor.
So how do they find these tutors? How do they find the classes? And I know you have some events coming up.
Right. Well, first thing they can do is to call us at 238-9000 or go to our website, learntoreadjax.org, and contact us that way, and we will get them set up for that initial intake and testing process to see how we can best help them. We also offer math classes. Many of our students come to us trying to get into a GED program. If they read below a 6th grade reading level, most GED classes will not take them. So we work with them and then refer them back to the GED programs like at FSCJ or at the Jacksonville Public Library.
And there are a couple of challenges and initiatives and various things that you're doing online, like the Tongue Twister Challenge starting September 1st. What's that?
Right. So we ask, go to our Facebook page. We have a tongue twister for you. We ask you to go Facebook Live and read the challenge and post yourself to our website. And then on the 25th, we're asking everyone at 12 o'clock to read for 1 minute. And again, Facebook Live, read 1 minute from their favorite book, their favorite passage of a book. And it's just to bring awareness to, we all escape sometimes in our own favorite books.
Right.
And adults who don't read don't have that. They can't go to as many different places as we escape to sometimes.
Right, and the opportunities that would open up to them once they can hone in on those skills that many of us, we just knew from, when we were little all the way up. We just kind of take advantage of being able to read these various things throughout society. So you have a fundraiser coming up on October 7th at 7 p.m. It's the night at the library, and this is to raise funds to help this initiative, right?
That is right. That's right. We've been around since 1969. We are a nonprofit, so we do depend on charity and public and donations, so we ask everybody to come and help us. Can dress as your favorite book character or a cocktail attire. So we're bringing the characters to life there in the library.
And if you go to that event, and I'm sure others, because I know there are people out there that want to volunteer and help be a tutor for some of these families, you can get more information there. And also you said by the number, and I think the website on the bottom of the screen?
Absolutely. Okay. Our phone number, 238-9000, or learntoreadjax.org.
Good deal. So good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. Best of luck with the programs. And for more information, you can go to readjax.org, learntoreadjax.org, and the number is on your screen, 904-238-3000. And remember, the night at the Library Gala is October 7th at 7 p.m.